Let me tell you how dirty these fries are going to be. There's going to be cheese, there's going to be chili, there's going to be fries, and most importantly, there's going to be steak. Now, if you've been following what we've been up to this week, you'll know that yesterday we went out to a food truck festival and tasted all of the food we possibly could. And we're bringing it back here today so that you can recreate it at home.
So the only thing there isn't in this dish is deep frying. We're going to make crispy skins out of baked potatoes, but we're even going to cheat the bake. So grab yourself some white potatoes, give them a stab with a fork, and then you want to microwave them for 10 minutes. You might want to do that in 2 batches because there's quite a few of them. Now all we need to do is cut them in half, scoop out most of the flesh, don't throw it away. That is super useful for mash. You can turn it into croquettes. You can even turn it into something like a patatas bravas. It's the skins we want for this dish though. One thing I did notice about yesterday, and you can see in this dish, is some of the best food truck food is made so moorishly delicious, but using very cheap ingredients.
Yeah, you'd have to be stupid to throw out this much potato anyway. But from a food truck point of view, they don't just see it as, well, we'll use that later. It's, let's make something else with that and make it amazing and sell it.
What we have in front of us are soggy skins. What we really want are crispy fries. So we're going to cut these lengthwise into 3 or 4 pieces, depending on their size, place them onto a baking tray and roast at 200 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. While we go and have a stern word with the road workers outside. I might even take my chef jacket off for them.
Oh.
Well, no, I'd put something else on.
Stop it! Well, let's have a chat about steak. We're going for bavette steak. Now, bavette steak is fantastic because not only is it cheap, it is also absolutely delicious. All we're going to do to this is season it with some salt and pepper, rub a little bit of oil into it, then chuck it into a very, very hot pan for just a couple of minutes on each side. We want this nice and rare for this dish. If you don't like it that rare, don't worry. We are going to cook it a little bit more later on.
While we wait for our steak, we're going to chop up spring onions, fresh coriander, 1 green chilli, and grate some cheddar. Get it all in a bowl. We're going to slice our beef as thinly as possible and mix it into all of our cheese, spring onion, coriander and chilli. That's what you're looking for. We haven't used a fryer, but they are, listen, over the sound of the pneumatic drill, crispy. Layer up our crispy baked fries in something that can go under the grill with layers of our steakiness.
And for those who think I've accidentally got it on the side of the dish, you're wrong. It's on purpose because it's going to crisp up and it's going to go look burnt but look amazing.
The cheesy bits will ooze and the steak will crisp up on top under a really hot grill for a few minutes. Look at that. Oh. Sizzling cheese, crispy beef on top, crispy potato underneath. We'll finish it with a squeeze of mayo.
Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben.
Do you know what? Some food trucks that happens. That's just life.
Oh, Ben.
So we're going to put a dollop of mayo on this side, a dollop of sriracha on this side, and you can dip in as you go. How about that?
Ben.
Some fresh lime to cover up the mayo. And there it is. Perhaps slightly dirtier than I expected just in that little corner. It's our dirty fries. Sorted. Give it a squeeze.
This isn't dirty fries, these are filthy fries.
That is filth.
This is street food, this is home food, this is bed food, car food.
These guys said any food that you can eat on a curb.
Now this is the thing I'm slightly scared about. So, later this week, we have been challenged to go to a food truck festival, create our own food truck style dish and sell it to the public and make it successful.
There's some serious pressure on this.
And it's got to have, as always, a bit of a talking point. It's got to taste delicious, look great, draw in a crowd, and you guys got to help shape it. You don't have to go and have yourself a food truck or a food stand. Now, you can create this at home by getting the recipe downstairs. Join us again on Friday for a fish finger sandwich.
And if you want to see how we get along with the food truck festival, that's going to be on Sunday. And make sure you're following us on Twitter, because that's where we're going to be keeping you updated with everything that's going on.
Click on the left if you missed our last video, or click on the right video for one of our favourites.